wanted to tell you about salt on roads. Now, in the winter in Ontario, I don't know where else, they put salt down, and that makes the snow melt. You know, when you're making ice cream, you use salt around the main canister. It makes the water be able to be colder than freezing, without freezing. So it's -6 out here. Now everything freezes at 0. So -6, everything should be frozen. But look, there is here a little puddle of water on the road, in this little crack in the road. Now that little puddle of water is only there because there's salt on the road. Notice how the whole road is nice and clean. There's no ice, nothing like that on it. Well, this is sitting there thawed because of the salt. Now, if you also notice where it is, it's in this little crack. And this crack, this salt now is going to melt. When the ground freezes, this crack is going to have salt in it all the time, and it will keep it from freezing the way everything freezes. And it will, notice how this crack extends now all the way across the road. See, as the salt gets into these cracks, it messes with the normal freezing of the road. And so it's going to crack the road even more this year. So you can see, if you look along it, you can see the cracks in the road. The cracks are from the freezing and thawing, but also as the salt gets into the roads. Okay, that was my big lesson today. But you better go look it up if you want to know enough more about it. Salt will ruin your car. It gets all over it, and if there's a little tiny hole in the paint, it'll eat right through it. Now, if you cover a spot on your car where there's no paint, if you cover it with grease, it's really gross, right? But if you cover it with grease and then throw dust on it, dirt, soil, it will, the salt can't get in that area. But once you cover up some rust on the outside, it'll rust through to the inside. So you can't really get rid of the rust. As you drill to get rid of it, you rub down the surface. If there's the littlest tiny dots of rust, they'll continue to grow from there. Now, zinc inhibits rust. So if you have zinc and steel together, it can't rust. That's from my husband, who is a chemist. Anyway, I don't know how that really works. Better get your car undercoated before you go out in the snow, salt. I guess people that live by the ocean have to deal with that too, don't they? Okay, that's another little tip from Nancy, who thinks she knows a lot but may really know nothing. Bye.